Hi everyone, today's video is on simplifying this particular Surd question. It's an exam question. So anyway, let's get started. On this question, what I would do is I would try and simplify the denominator first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my board up so that I've got enough space to deal with the denominator. We'll go step by step, simplify the denominator, and then we'll deal with the entire fraction then. Okay, so let's start off with the denominator. The denominator of this fraction is 1 plus 1 over root 2. Now the number 1 can be written as a fraction. Any whole number can be written as a fraction of 1. So suppose that I had the whole number 5, I can write as 5 over 1. Over here I have 1, I'm going to write as 1 over 1. Okay, first thing I would do is I'll try and rationalize the denominator. So for the fraction on the right, so I'm going to multiply this top and bottom by square root 2, and that is going to give me 1 over 1 plus root 2 over root 4, which is the same as 1 over 1 plus root, I forgot the square root sign, sorry about that, root 2 over 2. At this point I can multiply the numerator and denominator here by 2, so that would then go on to give me another fraction, 2 over 2 plus root 2 over 2, which I can write as a fraction with a single denominator, 2 plus root 2 over 2. So the denominator, this denominator here has now become 2 plus root 2 over 2. In this fraction, which is 1 over 1 plus 1 over root 2, we can say the fraction line, this fraction line stands for division, right? So what I can say is, actually I worked out this denominator to be this 2 plus root 2 over 2. So I can rewrite this as 1 divided by 2 plus root 2 over 2. Now when I divide by a fraction, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by its reciprocal. So I'm going to say that's the same as 1 times 2 over 2 plus root 2, which is the same as 2 over 2 plus root 2. The problem is my denominator is an irrational number. Let me just put this in brackets. So in order to convert this into a rational number, I need to multiply it by its conjugate, which is 2 minus root 2, top and bottom. Okay, I'm going to draw another line and we'll continue on the other side, yeah? So we just carry on the other side of this line. Okay, so 2 times, let me see. So I'm going to multiply this 2 with this 2, and that 2 times 2 is going to give me 4. Then I'm going to multiply the 2 with the minus root 2, and that is going to give me minus 2 root 2. Okay, all of that is going to then be divided by, okay, I'm going to expand this, so 2 times 2, which is 4, and then I'm going to do 2 times minus root 2, that will give me minus 2 root 2, and then I'm going to do root 2 times 2, so that is plus 2 root 2. And then the last one is root 2 times minus root 2, which is minus square root 4. Okay, so let's simplify this. That'll be 4 minus 2 root 2, the same numerator. Oh, I'm running out of space. Let's see if I can fit this in. The minus 2 root 2 and the plus 2 root 2 cancel each other out, so I'm going to be left with, let's change the color, right, 4, and then minus root of 4 will be the same as 2, so it'll be 4 minus 2, which is 4 minus 2 root 2, really tight for space, divided by 2. Now at this point, what I need to do, I can factorize the numerator, so both of them have a highest common factor of 2, so I can have 2 open bracket 2 minus root 2, all of it divided by the 2, which is my denominator. The 2's cancel out, 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 2 once, so which leaves me with a final answer of 2 minus root 2. Just about fit it over there. So my final answer is 2 minus root 2. So I started off from here and I got to 2 minus root 2. And that's this exam question solved. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching.